Okay, this is Wednesday night. I'm getting ready for prayer meeting, and I am settling on Genesis chapter 26. Read it later. It's a story about Isaac and a time when there was a famine in the land, and instead of packing up and getting out like his dad did, Abraham went to Egypt and got in all sorts of trouble there. He stayed. God told him to stay. It was his land. He didn't need to move. And so during the famine, he actually planted crops. God blessed the crops. He went and he dug wells, and he got to be so powerful that the king in the area, Abimelech, says, "You're too powerful for us, go away." And so he went away, left the wells that he dug and the crops, and the Lord blessed them anyway. He dug more wells and he got more crops, and all because he stayed, because God said for him to stay. And Abimelech came back and says, "Listen, made a mistake, shouldn't have sent you away. Let's make a treaty." And they made a treaty. So in obeying God, in staying where he was during a famine, God blessed him. When everybody else was not being blessed, God blessed him. What does this have to do with anything? Well, there's a lot of people getting all anxiety driven about wanting to break this whole COVID-19 thing. And a lot of churches are starting to open up. I personally think too prematurely. But that's me. I want to ask you, what is God telling you to do? Is he telling you to leave your mask at home and go to the restaurants? Is he asking you to stay at home and try to weather this out? How do you know when it is God that's talking to you? This is a good time period for you to ask these kind of questions. What is God saying? How do you know it's God? What does he want you to do? Take time. Read the story. There's more to it than what I just told you. There's a whole lot more to it than what I told you. But maybe God will tell you something. This is your friend. This is your pastor. This is Mike, Valley View Christian Missionary Alliance Church, here in the community of Piney Ridge, sheltering within the arms of God.